One thing I'm realizing, one thing I know for sure, is if you don't put the work in, you will not see the results that you're looking for. It just, it just don't work like that. I wish it did. I wish it was easy. I wish you could just, just say it and then bam, you got it. But in reality, man, if you don't put that work in, you ain't gonna receive the things that you're looking for. You know, yes, you gotta have faith. Yes, you got to believe in whatever you're going for and whatever that you want out of life. But I'm telling you, if you don't put no work in, man, you can forget some good results. It's not gonna happen that way. Man, I'm talking about, I've been studying all day. I had to go take some tests today. Like I say, I'm trying to make some moves. I ain't gonna say trying. I'm making some moves in my life that ain't gonna just benefit me, my family, and in the future possibly put other people in position. You know what I'm saying? But man, I've been studying all day and I'm out here trying to get some fresh air, but I want to make this video because, you know, I think a lot of the times we give up too soon. You know what I'm saying? And we are already equipped with everything that we need to succeed. We are already equipped with everything we need to get to that next level. But it gonna require a level of work that we ain't never put in. And that's okay because it's new, right? It feel uneasy, unfamiliar, a little scared at first. You know what I'm saying? A little anxiety might kick in. You might be a little anxious. That's okay. You know, long as you use it for good, meaning that you direct that energy into making sure that you ready for whatever you about to face, or whatever you finna do in your life, however you finna pivot in your life. Long as you use it for positive energy and move forward, it's okay. But if you one of them ones that take it in and turn it into positive, into negative energy, then now you got a problem because you got to redirect the way that you think, and then you gotta figure out a way that works for you, so that you can achieve and get done what you need to get done. You know, Nothing in this lifetime that's worth something gonna be easy. You just gotta really face that reality. Like if you looking for something easy, something microwave, something overnight, you might as well go and quit now. Because I don't care what you do, man. I don't care what you do. It don't happen like that. It just don't, you know. And just be confident, man. Be confident. Like I say, keep your faith, believe, but be confident and be bold, man. The Lord said He is our strength, so you ain't gotta worry about because you feel like you don't measure up to this type of way as a person and stuff like that. God gonna fulfill that part. He gonna be there for you in that part, but you gotta still put your work in. You still gotta do your part. You know what I'm saying? If that's studying, if that's getting that new job, you know what I'm saying? If that's opening up that business, you might have to do some type of work. You might need a loan. You ain't got the money. Just do what you need to do so that you can get to where you're trying to go. You know, like, I hear a lot of complaining, and I ain't saying this wrong, because I might do a little complaining here and there about the gas. Man, I ain't gonna lie, gas high everywhere. Everywhere. I think it's the highest in California, you know, right now. It's just high. But the thing is that the God we serve, He higher than gas. So what you gonna do so that you secure? What you gonna do so you could get to the next level? What you gonna do to increase your bank account? God not against money. For those of y'all that think God is against money and He want us to struggle or He don't want us to have, somebody told me the other day, not to get off topic, talking about some, I don't want all the money, I don't want to take it all, I just want just enough. God don't want you to just have just enough. God wants you to have more abundantly. He wants you to have a big abundance, not just for you, but to help His people. You get what I'm saying? And so all that means is if things ain't going your way and it seems you feel pressured and you feel like, dang, things can change, time for you to elevate. It's time for you to elevate. It's time for you to take your life to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And guess what the good part about it is? The good part about it is you don't have to do it yourself. That's the good part. You ain't gotta do it yourself. You got God on your side. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like an unbelievable gem. Like to just know you got a on time God, a never failing God, a loving God, and a God that will never fail you on your side to go along with your insecurities, to go along with your mishaps, to go along with you falling short. He will pick you up. He will be he is the missing piece to you. And so if you lack, if you going through it right now, understand that with him it all works out for the good. But please don't misunderstand me when I say you have to put the work in. If you're a preacher, you got to study. You got to get in that word. You know what I'm saying? Trying to grow your faith, you got to get in the word. You got to pray more. You got to see God more. You know, like I say, business. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get that corporate job. You in college, man. You trying to get that degree, that BA, the MA, the doctorate, all that different type of stuff. How hard you gonna study? How hard you gonna work? Is you gonna stay dedicated, or you gonna go party and do what everybody else doing? What you gonna do? I'm not asking. That's the self question you gotta ask yourself. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it, man? I remember when we was playing basketball in high school. We won a championship in 2012. You know what I'm saying? And man, that was we put some work in. Now, our whole senior class and a couple of our juniors, which at the time it was 15 of us on the team, you know. And I would say 11, not 11, yeah, 11 people on the team were D1 players. You know how much work we had to put in as sophomores? Like we had to put some work in. Like it wasn't easy. Like get playing time. You know, in practice we went hard. You know, and I'm just bringing this up because we was behind the elites, trying to be elite, and they taught us, and we showed them areas that they had to work on. They taught us. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't give up. We ain't let up. We kept fighting. We kept fighting. And because we all worked together, guess what happened? We won a championship. And we ain't just win. I mean, we crushed them, and they was a great team. I mean, a great team. They wasn't no, you know, like they sucked. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was a great team. You know what I'm saying? They had, I think, they had starting five was all D1 players. Then they had freshmen that already committed. So that just go to show you the talent level, man. And we had to work hard. And see, I had to realize growing, and I'm still growing, that it's no different in life right now, even though I'm not playing basketball no more, that you gotta have that same work ethic. You gotta have that same hunger. You gotta put that, however you feel in emotion, put it towards positive. When you put it when you put it towards positive, you're gonna have a great outcome. You're gonna have a positive outcome. If you put it towards negative, if you feed that negative energy, guess what's gonna come to you? Negative. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know who need this, but I feel like somebody out there need this and needs to understand that if you want it bad enough, you're gonna do what you gotta do to get it. If you really want it, you're gonna do what you gotta do to get it. If you really want it. So, you know, whatever it is in this life that you need, that you want, that you're trying to get to, the levels, the money, you know, degrees, business, whatever. Understand that just because you say it don't mean it's coming. You got to go get it. You got to go get it, man. You know, you got to go get it, man. You need faith. You got to keep God first, number one. You got to walk by faith. And then you got to believe in what you're going for. You got to believe in it. Even though you can't see it right now, you got to believe it. Once you believe it, you can achieve it. You know what I'm saying? Once you believe it, you can achieve it. So I just want to come on here as I get my fresh air on this beautiful day. It's hot, but it feels good because the wind blowing right now. But I just had to share this with y'all, you know what I'm saying, before I go back to studying, get into my study mode, and just let you know, man, anything is possible. You could do anything you put your mind to. Never give up. I don't care how many times you fail. Never give up. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to me too, because it do get hard sometimes. But you got this. Everything gonna be okay. Just trust in God Keep your head up. Keep your head up and smile, man. Even through the hard times, smile because it's gonna get better, man. Just trust in God, man. Let's go.